Welcome to the Chili Crop Report for 2022-23 at the International Spice Conference. The focus geography of the chili report would be India and China, as they are major producers of chili. The overall chili production of India stands at 16.93 million metric tons, while for China it is at 3.39 million metric tons. The chili season begins in China in October, followed by the various regions in India. The main Chinese chili growing regions lie in Xinjiang, Henan, Hebei, and Gansu provinces. Major chili varieties in China are Yidu, Beijinghong, Honglong, American red chili, Qianjian chili, Huya chili, and Shaoxian chili. Machine picking of chili in China and drying taken places. Focus on new varieties and new growing zones. Supply dynamics to meet their country's requirements. China chili production decreased by 10% in 2022-23 when compared to the 2021-22 crop. For dry chili, the average yield is around 6.7 tons per hectare. For dry paprika, the yield is estimated to be around 5,000 to 5,500 kilograms per hectare, while production is down by 10% compared to last year's production of 224,000 tons. Now let's move to largest chili producing country of the world, India. In India, around 98% of chili production comes from 5 states, namely Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. In these 5 major states, the chili sowing season begins from June and gets completed by October. Due to Southeast Asian thrips attack in November 2021, few farmers of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana thought innovatively and delayed sowing and transplanted in October and November to avoid the attack of Southeast Asian thrips at the flowering stage. As per preliminary crop survey, 34% higher sowing was reported over last year in Andhra, 30% higher in Telangana, and 47% higher in Karnataka region. But heavy rainfall during November month, compounded by invasion of Indonesian thrips, led to widespread damage to chili crop in the regions. Thrips parvispinus, widespread pest species of quarantine importance and designated as one of the pest species of Southeast Asia, and was first documented from Thailand to Australia in 2000. In India, it was first reported in papaya in 2015. In November 2021, heavy infestation of this virus, popularly known as black thrips, caused huge damage to chili crops in South India. Thrips mainly attack leaves and flowers. If heavy infestation occurs at vegetative stage, new flesh will be completely dry or blighted. If they occur at flowering stage, pollination may be affected due to feeding on pollen, drying and withering of the flower. This ultimately affected fruit set and resulted in huge reduction of the yield and poor quality produce. Monitoring of Southeast Asia thrips with sticky traps is found to be the most cost-effective method. Blue sticky traps will attract the thrips. 65 to 75 traps per hectare are recommended. Thrips change the attitude of farmers in using the holistic approach of IPM components usage, especially sticky traps, in managing the pests. Thrips caused a huge yield reduction and quality of the produce. Availability of IPM chili, due to a lot of chemicals being used for control of Southeast Asia thrips last year, and it has led to non-availability of IPM chili in the market. Owing to Southeast Asia thrips control measures taken by farmers, the graph of the Indian production trend shows an increase of 41% and expects a decent yield for the current year compared to last year. Southeast Asia thrips have little impact on the crop, particularly during the flowering stage. Due to this, the chili yield increased to an average of 1 to 1.5 metric tons per acre when compared to last year's 0.5 metric tons per acre. Coal stocks are very low this year, and that compensated for a 23% production increase, resulting in overall supplies meeting last year's demand. As of March 2023, the pan-Indian coal stocks stand at 13.8 lakh bags, which is 90% lower than last year, and variation due to black thrips damage has lowered the production from last year. Now let's have a closer look at crop conditions in major producing regions. In Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, the major chili growing regions are Guntur, Khammam, Kurnool, Prakasham, Krishna, Warangal and Anantapur. During the second week of December, there was a cyclonic effect in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, which did not much impact the crop as it was in the fruiting stage. Harvesting may be delayed by 1 month in major areas. The graph shows a 44% increase in estimated production due to less severe Southeast Asia thrips and the availability of plant protection chemicals. In Madhya Pradesh, the crop is in very bad condition due to heavy rains, unseasonal rains, pests and disease attacks. When we compared last year's chili production to this year's, the estimated yield was 32% lower. Crop production in Karnataka is expected to be 2.2% higher than in 2021-22. This slide shows a 3-year price trend analysis for the 334, S4, Teja and US 341. 334 or S4 will be used for crushed chili production for exports. Teja. This will be used for whole chili exports to China, Bangladesh, Malaysia and Indonesia. US 341. This variety will be primarily used by domestic masala companies. The crop is highly affected and the availability will decrease, resulting in an impact on prices. While the price was on the lower side until November 2021 over the previous year, it went up exponentially during and after December 2021 due to thrips and unfavorable weather. These 3 varieties have been reported to have set the all-time price record. In terms of exports, Indian dry chili exports decreased in the years 2021-22. Exports in 2022-23 up to September 2022 shows a decrease of 25%. In conclusion, Chinese production in 2022-23 is expected to be lower by 10%, while Indian chili production is estimated to increase by 23%. A shortage of IPM chili as well as an impact on good grades and high-color chili varieties is expected in India.